What is happening? Welcome back to the Passes Live. Thank you all for tuning in. Tonight we are gathered here for the continuation of the series that has been deemed Needle in a WaxStack, and that means we are heading back to the year 1992. And we have a box of Series 1 score to savagely tear into, chasing after this elusive Joe DiMaggio autograph. But before we get into this, I want to share a message with the sponsor of this video, who some of you guys may know, Terry at Triple Play Vintage in Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio.
Hi, everybody. This is Terry from Triple Play Vintage Sports Card Outlet. We're located at 3261 Oakwood Drive in Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio. I know a lot of you have been to the shop at some time or another. We opened a little over 2 years ago, but I just want to give you an updated video of our inventory. This is our discount retro wax section. This is the junk wax, not so junk wax right here. We load this up every day. We got 300-400 boxes there. Let me take you over here to this is our retro wax pack section. So we just started this about 3 months ago. So this is stuff that's like $3, $4, $5 in that range. It goes back to 81, I believe, is the oldest, and it goes up to right around 2000. So we got a lot of the cool, we got some 93 products with Jeter. We got all the tops, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87. Then we have a football section, a basketball section. So I think we're up to about 140 or 150 different packs for sale. We have our garbage pail section, series 3 through 15. The 1s and 2s are a little high. And this is our $2 section here, $2 and $3. If you want some cheaper packs to play around with, then you could come play around with these, like some Montana, Marino, chance for an autograph. And we'll go back over here to our $10 box section. It used to be $5, but it's hard to come up with this stuff lately. So this is sets, factory sets, and wax. We fill this up every day as well. And we are also having a $5,000 store cash giveaway on July 4th. You can come in between now and July 4th. For every $50 you spend, you get one entry into the $5,000 store cash drawing. So if you want to check us out, we also have modern wax over there. If you want to check us out, our website is tripleplayvintagestore.com, or you can check us out on Facebook under Triple Play Vintage. So if you have anything for sale, you can also give us a shout out too at the shop. Our hours are Tuesday to Saturday, 11 to 7, and Sunday and Monday, 11 to 6. Thank you very much for watching.
Absolutely astonishing amount of wax there. If you're in the area, stop by Triple Play Vintage, check them out. There's definitely something for everyone there. And if you're not in the area, well then, fear not. You can definitely go online on the website that I've linked down below, and you can shop right from the comfort of your home. So, Terry, thank you very, very much again for sponsoring this video. And let's see if tonight we can find one of these elusive chase cards. This time around, it's Joe DiMaggio. And the 1992 score, this is actually a sealed box. 92 score, I was a big fan of these back when they came out. They were 55 cents a pack. As you see, on top of the box, we have the very first card of the set, and then Series 1, the kid right there. I always liked that photo. I always liked the design of these, too. It's very simplistic, but I think after 1990 and 91 score, I just absolutely could not stand the color changes throughout the set. This was so much easier on your eyes, I feel like. But we have 16 cards in each pack, and there are 36 packs in this box. Looks like we have what appears to be Dwight Smith on top of that pack. We'll pull all these out of here, and we will see if tonight is the night. And I do apologize. I've been sick the last several days, so I kind of have a raspiness to my voice. So if I start gagging, that is exactly why. So we'll push some of these off to the side and start ripping open the signature score trash bag style wrappers that will bend all of your corners if you're not careful. So there's actually a special 5-card Joe DiMaggio set, insert set there. They're tough to pull, but Joe DiMaggio, I think there's 30,000 of each one of those 5. And then he signed 2,500 also, and 5 of them were given away. The other 2,495 were inserted into Series 1 only packs. So maybe we'll see one of those tonight. Very dirty Billy Ripken caught in a rundown, it looks like. And these boxes they're very affordable, and that's what I try to do with this series. I try to get boxes. Jeff Reed looks like he just had a coronary. This is a very, very uncomfortable looking photo. Definitely caught off guard there. Shot directly in a bulletproof vest. Bud Black. I don't remember there being many funny photos in here, but that Jeff Reed, it definitely takes a cake. Enough for me to put it off in the background. First pack down, nothing too crazy. There's really no key rookies in Series 1. Series 2, you have Manny Ramirez, Cliff Floyd. Back in 92, I was real obsessed with Aaron Seeley, so he's in Series 2. The cool draft pick cards. Vicente Palacios, was never a fan of him, even though he's a bucko of the hometown team. Greg Jeffries, 2 packs in a row. Eric Yelding, 2 packs in a row. We may see some new omens born tonight. Steve Decker again, same exact collation. There is that hideous Jeff Reed again. What is going on with that card and the collation of these? So these are typically about $20 a box. And Series 2, you have a chance to pull, Mantle autograph, Yaz auto. Those franchise cards that are very awesome. Very pissed off Ron Jones in the dugout there. Will Clark, I always like that card. Eric Hansen. Doc Gooden. Ventura. We got some new faces. There's Bob Malacky, 3 packs in a row. Jeff Reed, 3 packs in a row. Welcome to the Omen list. You have officially made it. This is pretty crazy already. John Allroot. I always liked that card back in the day as a young lad. So we have different writing and text on these packs. Special consumer offer. See, it's kind of misleading and deceiving. How it says win autograph Joe DiMaggio cards. I mean, like I said, there was 5 that were like a special promotional giveaway, but there was also 2,495 that were seeded into packs. So I don't know why they're kind of capitalizing on winning it. It makes it sound like it's a long expired redemption. Dave Valley looks so enthused on the back of that card. Ozzie Guillen, there's Barry Larkin. Speedster Coleman, Dave Smith, Magadan, Vaughn Hayes, my arch nemesis in life, Jim Lindemann. Are we going to see another Jeff Reed? I had a feeling that he was coming up for a second. There's got to be more. I need more Jeff Reed. Such a horrifying photo there. Literally taking his last breath. Paul O'Neill starting this one off. Todd Zeal, Scott Erickson was kind of a big name back then. Palmero, Drebeck, Willie McGee, Spike Owen, Joey Cora. And we have our first subset card. Shirtless Henderson, sitting on a stack of bags. Candelaria, Ken Patterson, his bulbous neck vein, and Mike Heath. And that pack. So really the big names you're going to find in Series 1 will be like Griffey, Nolan Ryan. There's Tom Hankey, another subset card. The big head card. As if Tom Hankey did not look dorky enough without that card. Walt Weiss, Bob Walk, Paul O'Neill, Jeff Gray. There's Eck, Pat Kelly, Eric Anthony. Scott Decker once again, who probably should be declared an Omen now. Tommy Green, Otis Nixon. And if you see a lot of edits in this video, it's because I keep hacking. I try to hopefully edit all those out. Kirk McCaskill starts this next one off. Hensley Mullins. There's Randy Tomlin. I was at the store today and was watching old Pirate games playing on the TV the entire time from like the early 90s, 91, 92, and watching Tomlin pitch. Love going back and watching those now. I'm actually addicted to it. There's Rance, Harold Baines, Tettleton, Sid Bream, Steve Lyons, Lenny Harris, Bradley, Paul Ossenmacher, Bud Black in that dusty hat, Julio Machado. Not really seeing a whole lot yet, but maybe that could mean that something nice is on its way. Hit club of Wilson Alvarez. We got Aguilera starting things off. Eric Davis, Jeff Coate, Mike Morgan. It's a very suggestive photo on that card. Rex Hudler, who was previously declared deceased on this channel, only to find out that he is still very much alive. Doug DeCenzo, Dante Bichette, Mike Maddox. There's a Henderson 91 highlights. Nolan Ryan is a nice one. And Wilson Alvarez. Finish that pack out. So we have another Olerud. Eric Davis. And some of the same exact collation that is notorious of the junk wax era. Stan Belinda. So there's some different faces now. There's that depressing Dave Valley again. Les Lancaster and Olerud. I'm going to rip through these rather quickly. I keep getting a tickle in my throat. Creepy Steve Crawford. George Bell, Cecil Fielder. Chris Donnells, Mike Henneman. Oh, yes! There is that Jeff Reed once again. Now, 4 Jeff Reeds. Last breath. Love it. Absolutely love it. No sign of DiMaggio yet. I know the most recent DiMaggio autograph, raw, sold for $500. I think it was last month on eBay. Alex Fernandez, Rennie Milligan, Fletcher, Devon White, Eddie Murray, Sandberg. Finally seeing some Hall of Famers now. Ken Williams, Al Newman, and Austin Margaret. Also, Vinny Castilla rookie cards in this set too, which I keep him in my rookie box, I believe. And he's in Series 2. And now we have Mariano Duncan. Dawson starting things off. That's a pretty crazy photo right there. Andy Venice. Francisco Oliveras. Bob Welch. Stubbs. Mike Aldretti. Al Newman. And Mariano Duncan. McFarland starting things off. Clemens, first time seeing him. Mark Carrion, Guthrie, Omar Vizquel. Was Mark Lee, Jeff Robinson, Scott Kamenecki, Ced Landrum, Alonzo Powell. Nothing too notable in that pack. No more Jeff Reeds, unfortunately. So what I mean is, like, you have to really be careful when you're opening these because this top seam up here is tough to get. It will catch all the corners and it will ruin them, like I did so often as a kid. Milt Thompson, Bruce Hurst, Mark Portugal, Mike Bell, Matt Marolo, who has a very, very creepy 1990 Upper Deck card. Let's see if this one is close to being the same. It does not look like it, unfortunately. Jeff Blauser, Joe Oliver. I feel like I hated Joe Oliver for some reason back as a kid. I don't really know why. I don't know what he did to piss me off back then, but it must have been something. Danny Gladden, that mullet flapping. Ron Gant, Chuck Krim, there's Ventura, Tom Gordon, Bobby Thompson, Gullickson, Mark Lemke, and Frank Castillo. You got Brian Hunter, Devereaux, Gary Gaetti, Boomer Wells, Mel Hall, with no poop stain apparent, unfortunately. Joe Klink, some of the same collation again. Benito Santiago, Carlos Rodriguez, and there is Brian Hunter. So cruising right along. Before I lose my voice altogether, Steve Bedrosian, there's Big Mac, and Robbie Alomar. Bob Malachy once again. There's that Jeff Reed. There he is. 5 on the count. Oh, it's epic. Mitch Williams, Bud Black. We got to get these. They got to be on camera. They have to be. That photo is just way, way too epic to not be on the screen at all times. We will keep ripping in search of this card. Has caught some of the corners on that one. Rob Deere. Absolutely hated him as a kid. Strawberry, Saberhagen, Scott Ruskin, Eric Anthony, Steve Decker once again, Gerald Young. Yvonne Calderon, Pascal Perez for Jonathan H., Joe Carter. There's Eddie Murray again, Sandberg. are always back-to-back. Shane Mack, Doug Henry, Juan Guzman. Man, I was stoked on this card as a kid. I was real stoked on Juan Guzman. First time seeing this one, though. The no-hit club. And Juan Guzman's 92 Bowman was pretty valuable back then. There was a Tom Hankey base. Strawberry once again, Clark. Greg Gagne. Pat Borders, Lemke, Gene Nelson, Ramirez, and Hankey to end that pack. Andy Ashby. Espinosa, Paul O'Neill, Jeff Brantley in the throwback threads. Tanana, Warren Newsom, Glenn Braggs, and there is the Ashby. Ripping right along to see Glenn Braggs once again. A lot of the same faces. This is a pretty big set. Nearly 900 cards. Series 1 is, I think, like 452, something like that. Just shy of 900. Scott Scudder. Of course, got to point him out. Paul Gibson, same thing with him. Storm Davis, Norm Charlton, Cheeto Martinez, Warren Newsom, and some of the same faces repeating. Fingers crossed for another Jeff Reed. Ken Patterson, looks like he's about to squeegee your windows. Downtown New York. Eckersley, Pat Kelly, Donnie Hill, Kevin Seitzer, Jose Kendo, Gary Redis, Burns, Mike Heath. And there is Ken Patterson, squeegee in hand. I keep thinking this, is that Dwight? I think it's Dwight Smith. Looks like him. Awesome Mocker greets us on the back of this next pack. Walt Weiss, O'Neill, Todd Zeal, Raphael Belliard. Never ever cared for him. But then again, I don't really know anyone that did. Pete Cavilla, Newman, Duncan. And the search continues. Not seeing a whole lot of subset cards in here, though. Only seen, what, one Dream Team card is Randy Velarde. Palacios again. Julio Franco. Baerga. Bip Roberts. Kicking, was that Griffey in the face? That's what it looks like. Omar Oliveras. And Velarde. So we have another what we call big head cards back in the day. Wade Boggs. Kevin Eddy. Marquise Grissom. I used to be stoked on that card as a kid too. First time seeing Larry Walker early on in his career. Bill Landrum. Used to like him a lot. Jeff Innes. He had some good years. There's a whole slew of them now. We got Terry Steinbach, Julio Franco, Ruben Sierra, and Wade Boggs. As a kid, I liked these a lot. As a grown man, not the same feeling for those. I just really got sick of them over the years. Cannot appreciate them at all anymore. Javier Ortiz, Albert Bell. I always liked that photo when I was younger, though. Kevin Gross, Dave Winfield. Seeing some different faces now. Shane Mack or Smoltz, Tewksbury, Phil Plantier. That was a hot card back in the day. Probably Beckett value was probably like $2.50 on that card, or $2, which would have guaranteed it was in a top loader and or screw down case for me at least. Tom Bolton, Vicente Palacios. Getting real sick of seeing that card. Ventura, Roy Smith, Sosa. I always liked that one. Mike Brumley. Ken Patterson once again, and Chuck McElroy. Getting close to the nitty-gritty here. Getting dangerously close. No sign of any inserts. Clemens, Bell, Baerga. Portugal. Warren Newsom. George Bell. Lonnie Smith about to take out Dave Anderson. Sam Collation, Tim Naring, Joe Redfield. And how many do we have left? Down to the last 6 packs. These are going down pretty quick. So we got 6 packs left, and we only have 5 Jeff Reeds. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say that that is not acceptable. We need more. Delano de Shields, Melito Perez. There's like a couple. There's a couple errors in Series 1, but nothing really worth mentioning. They're like, I don't know. They're not. I think they're punctuation errors, I want to say. Dale Murphy, first time seeing him. Dawson. Eck. It's a good pack so far. Finally, I see a Dream Team card. There's Sandberg. First time seeing that one in this box. Kamenecki and Kevin Morton. And a Final Four. I'm not sure what next month's random needle and a wax stack rip will be, but I'm always open for suggestions. Looking for random autographs. I'm throwing out like 92 Fleer, looking for Clemens autograph, 93 Ultra, looking for Eckersley. We've done 91 Score. I should keep saying we. I have done 91 Score Series 2 looking for Mantle. I think I have 3 boxes of those now. Terry Triple Play Vintage actually sent me a box of 91 Score Series 2 also. I decided to open these instead just because I've opened a few of Series 2 from 91 already not too long ago. So I figured we'd switch it up and try our luck with these. There's Greg Maddux, first time seeing him. Daryl Boston, Bernie Williams. I used to like that one. Not his rookie card. Bernie and Williams rookies are in 1990. Final 2 packs. Are we going to find the needle in this stack of wax? Bernie Williams once again. Kevin Gross, Winfield, Sosa, Sweet Lou, Derek Bell, and 1 pack remains. Can we walk away with just one more Jeff Reed? One can only hope. Moment of truth. There's Olerud to greet us. But hopefully instead of Jeff Reed, we'll find a DiMaggio. Either an insert or auto. I'll be ecstatic for either one. John Kruk. Doesn't look like we're going to get ourselves a DiMaggio. So the search will continue on. Once again, middle of next month, I will be ripping a different box in search of more of these legendary and elusive chase cards. So I hope you enjoyed that video. And please check out Terry, Triple Play Vintage. Drop him a line. Check him out on social media. I will link what I can below in the description. And check out the website as well and grab yourself some product. Thank you again, Terry, for sponsoring this video. I appreciate you. Hope to see you soon here. And hope to see you all you guys back tomorrow night. Have a great night, you guys.